welcome back. Week 6. Thanks for coming. Always nice to see you. Lovely Wednesday morning, Tuesday evening, whatever you like. If you have seen my video called My Life, or bio video on my other channel, then you will know that I like to do some weird things, and one of my hobbies is archery. I really enjoy archery. I think it's really fun. I like being an old-timey warrior. I don't know, just I've always loved knights, and I've always loved, like, fighting, but not because I want to hurt other people. It's weird. Like, I do stage fighting, so it's fighting for film and theater, and it's the best because you're playing off your partner. You're both working together to some end, but you get to use swords and create this incredibly awesome spectacle because there's a whole bunch of tricks we use to hide the angles and make it look so neat that it all lines up, and it's suddenly like, whoa, that's awesome. I really wish I had a good video to show you. I don't. I have not been able to get my hands on my official test because I actually was able to do my youth certification with the Fight Directors Canada. So I am certified in stage combat. I like that a lot. I love that kind of fighting because it's, I don't know, like, even as a child, like, I always loved, like, the Romans and the Greeks, even though, like, I didn't really know much about them, but just, I've always loved swords, and, yeah, there's something about, I sometimes sword fight for real, in the sense that we're trying to hit each other. We're not trying to make it look good with my friend, and that's a ton of fun because you're mainly just trying to learn and grow and become this awesome warrior, because there's always this thing about knights, and I've now learned enough about knights that I never want to be a knight because knights were terrible, but some kind of, like, all of the valor and the honor that comes with, like, a medieval sword. So yeah, I've always had this thing about being a warrior, being someone who can affect their surroundings, someone who can make a change. Because there's all this talk about how now words are more powerful than weapons, and the pen is mightier than the sword. And that was always really lame to me. I never enjoyed that. I always just wanted to get out and actually do something. But I always wanted to just go and fight someone, which is weird because I can't say it in a way that makes it sound any better. I'm so sorry. And I think this love of fighting that I've had has come from a desire to want to change things. I really want to make a physical change. And especially since I'm not that great with, like, interpersonal relations. I'm not really good at talking to people, and I can't read them very well, and sometimes I offend people without meaning to. It's hard, because I don't really know what to do. Well, that's why I read fantasy, because in reading fantasy, you can imagine that you are the knight. You can imagine that you are Aragorn, and that you have the power to change this, and you're an incredible warrior. Like Merry, he wanted to fight in the battle, but they thought he was too small, and sometimes I feel like I'm too small. So many things in my life are driven by this desire that I really want to follow it. I want to do something practical, and I don't totally know how, but I really, really like to. And remember to never laugh at live dragons.